Capricorn. Welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. This is a two-week reading for April 1st to the 15th. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Boy, how a whole bunch came out, and we're going to look at them. We have the tribe, time to go, happy, happy, and fork in the road. Really interesting. All right, there's something going on here that's going to, I feel it's going to change your direction. See how you've got, in fact, you know, the happy, happy card, these are the smaller version, wisdom of the oracle. And this morning I was just talking to one of the other signs, I can't remember which one it was, about the tribe card, because in the bigger cards, and I'm going to show you the bigger cards of the wisdom of the oracle, I happen to have them out, and I happen to have that one on top. It's community, because it freaked me out when I saw it and went, wait a minute, I don't remember this card. And I'm like, oh, that's right. In the bigger cards, they call it the community. In this one, they call it the tribe. I'm going to leave that out, though, so that we have them both here. Just so, that's the same thing I did on the other, for the other, whatever the other sign was that had that one come out. They had it over here, though, as their, I think it was their second or third card. But, you have something going on. So it has to do with the tribe or the community, a group, whether it's, you know, your group or someone else's. There's a group situation. And the happy, happy card, when I look at it, this looks different than it does on the other deck as well. I can't remember what it looks like in the other deck, but the happy, happy card, to me, in this little deck, looks kind of like the Fool. I don't recall it looking like that in the bigger one. I just can't remember. But anyway, we have this happy, happy, the tribe, time to go, and fork in the road. And these feel like movement to me. Like something around your group or a situation. Now, this could be all of you time to go together, or this could be you leaving behind some group or situation. It could be work, could be something else, friendship group, something. It could be, you know, a support group of some kind. It could be anything, any kind of group. But we have here a time to go and fork in the road. And the fork in the road changes your direction. And time to go puts you in a new cycle. See how she's going to go through that doorway? When she leaves one thing, she goes through the doorway and starts something new. So this is a complete change of cycle card that's happening. So whatever's going on, you're going to move forward down a different path and through a new doorway. But I love that happy, happy came out, because this makes me feel like this is your key to happiness. Because if you look closely at her, there's a keyhole right there on this egg that she's standing on. This is going to lead to something happy for you. It could even be a whole new community, tribe. Let's find out. Could be a new neighborhood. You could actually be moving. You have oh, I'm so sorry. So that was Wisdom of the Oracle. This was Crystal Vision. This is Idols Tarot. And we're going to be going all the way into the After Tarot, because this is a 2-week reading. And the After Tarot will give us next step energy. As we're leaving this reading, we'll have the energy of the next step that we're going towards as we leave. Let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here for Capricorn? What are the messages for anyone who's guided? What do we need to know? What are the messages for Capricorn? What's important? All right, let's take a look at it. What do we need to know for Capricorn for the next 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of April? What do we need to know? 10 of Wands. What else do we need to know? Yeah, you're definitely at the very, very end of a cycle here. 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands. They've been coming out in a lot of these cards have been coming out in different readings this week. 4 of Wands, Queen of Swords. These are new. All right, let's take a look. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Look. These are virtually the same exact card. The 8 of Cups, leaving behind the empty cups, but heading towards a full one. Heading into a brand new cycle. This one's heading right towards their new beginning. That's the same exact energy. All right, so we have this energy of heading towards something new. You're going to like this, whatever it is, even if you don't know that right now. See how she's blindfolded and she's all like entangled and she doesn't know what's going on around her, really. You might not even really know, because right now you're feeling like this heavy energy of this burden that's on your back. Maybe this might be a choice you have to make that feels heavy for you, and maybe it's because you don't want to leave behind people. Like you have an opportunity to move, or you have an opportunity to start a new job somewhere else, and you're like, but I'm going to have to leave these people. I'm going to have to leave this neighborhood. I'm not going to have to leave this group, whatever it is. That might be weighing heavy on you and be stressful. The Seven of Wands is here saying you're going to overcome anything, because the Seven of Wands for me is always a winner. They're always on top no matter what comes at them. Nine of Wands, same thing. You're at the 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Wands here. Well, the one sword, but same difference really. The Nine of Wands here in the reverse, is telling us that the problem is right now you're just feeling, I almost feel like the whole biggest part of all this really is that, remember how I said happy to me looks like the Fool. I can't stop seeing the Fool when I look at it, right? To me, this is a leap of faith you're going to have to take. It's a new direction. It's a new doorway. It's a change in community. It's a change in your group. It's some kind of a change. It feels really heavy to you because it is a change. All right. You got the Four of Wands, which it could be a move for some of you. This could be a move. We also have the Queen of Swords, and she's reversed, and this could be that you're lacking some kind of clarity. Again, can't really see something and lacking some kind of clarity here. It could just be that you're unsure of what to do. Let's find out. Idols Tarot. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages here, please? I want to look at all of that. The 10 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands. Tell me more about this energy. It's like you've had to defend yourself, carry all the burdens, couldn't see your way through this. There's something going on with that energy. 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords, okay. 8 of Pentacles and the Lover's reverse, especially because it came out with a work card. This can be any kind of partnership or a decision around a partnership. So you could have felt very overburdened by some kind of a partnership. This could be, it doesn't have to be, well, it definitely doesn't have to be love. Of course it could be, but I feel with it coming out with the 8 of Pentacles and all that and all the work that's put in, or this heavy energy, I almost feel like it could be surrounding something to do with a decision you're making around work. You might be leaving one job to go to another. Tell me more about the Lover's reverse with the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, something that was unsuccessful. You weren't getting recognition. When I see the 6 of Wands come out in reverse, I got to carry all the burdens. I got to do all the work, but I didn't get any of the recognition. It's some kind of it could be a partnership. It's something about work, but anytime we even agree to work for someone, we're partnering with their firm or their company. All right, let's take a look at the 9 of Wands reversed. What about the 9 of Wands reversed? What about it? Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about this. So I'm deciding that I'm releasing myself from this. Here they are in the upright, but I'm going to make this decision. I could wait here forever. I could do this all day long and wait for my ship to come in, but never know if it's going to. I always feel unsuccessful. I feel like you're releasing this because whatever's been going on, you ended up becoming like the martyr, the wounded warrior, always waiting for this recognition. But and realizing that I could sit here and do the balancing act all day long. But when I do, all I am is stuck because the ship doesn't come in, because I'm not getting recognition, because I feel you're not being treated fairly wherever you're at. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. What about the Four of Wands? Judgment. Archangel Gabriel. And, oh, the Ace of Wands and Knight of Wands reversed. This feels to me like it's almost like Judgment is saying, if you want this new beginning, you're going to have to bust a move in some way. Like, take some kind of action, make some kind of move. Somebody else had these two together, and I felt like the Knight of Wands was running up and grabbing the wand to get their new beginning. And that may be what Archangel Gabriel is saying over here. Rise from the ashes, become the phoenix, right? Four of Wands. I feel like you're going to find some kind of, I really think for most of you, this has to do with something around business. Now, whether it's the business you work for or a business you partnered with in some way, or even if you're doing business with them, there's something about it. I'm going to take one quick look at the Knight of Wands reversed. Why is the Knight of Wands reversed, and what do we need to know about it, please? Whoa, there it goes. The Knight of Swords reversed. Oh my goodness. All right, why are the Knights in reverse here? They're your two fast Knights, and they're both in reverse. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, both reversed. Sun reversed. My goodness. You're unsure of something. I don't know if it's that you don't have all the information. Is that why? Why are we unsure of this? Why are we Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and Sun reversed? These all are cards of lack of clarity sometimes. Tell me about the Sun reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. What about this? What do we need to know about it the most? Yeah, look, I kid you not. The Page of Swords. Oh my goodness. At least it came out in the upright. So this is all about the reason you've put the brakes on. You know, these knights are at a screeching halt here. Like, really. It could have to do with a move. Four of Wands. Because look at this. Two of Wands in reverse. Something here has completely stopped you in your tracks from being able to move forward. I feel like you got involved with someone. I'm going to look at it again. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please, with the Lovers reversed. I feel like this is King of Swords reversed. Oh my God, you've had every single Swords card that's a person. You know, every single court card that's a person. Okay, and this is information you've waited for. Oh gosh, absolutely. This is information you've waited for. The Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, but you never got it. So you've been waiting for information on something. And here's the message. This is the message here. No doubt about it, Capricorn. If you are not getting the message on something that you thought you were going to do, or let's say you thought you were going to get a job at this great place and everything looked great and everything was going smoothly, and then they just never called you back. Spirit says you can sit here all day long like this, or you can reverse this and take action. Like, all these cards are saying, I'm in lockdown waiting. Instead of waiting for someone else or some kind of news or information or clarity, move forward. Do something else. Change your trajectory here. Look at this. Change your direction, right? Go into a new doorway. I feel as though something looked really good to you. Take a leap of faith in a different direction through a different doorway. I feel like you've been waiting for someone to give you your news. Look, Page of Wands again. Look. I'm waiting for this news and information. I need to know. This almost is like I'm waiting for my working orders. But then no one actually even hired you. You're waiting and waiting and waiting for an answer to something. Now, I'm using the job as an example, but it could be something else. I'm waiting for something, but everything's in lockdown. My brakes are completely in lockdown because I can't move forward till I know. And the thing about it is, you might never know because all of the conversations in lockdown as well, all of the messages and information and clarity are all in lockdown as well. So, in other words, if you don't do something else, you might sit here waiting for this and realize you wasted a lot of time. So I would personally start looking in another direction. And even if this is the job you're at right now and you're sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting for recognition that has never ever come to you. I've never gotten recognition for this career or this partnership or anything. And I'm waiting for it. I'm always waiting for it. Spirit says, this could be the problem, that you are like this all the time. Eight of Swords, waiting for your ship to come in, balancing on one foot here, but they never come in because you need to be heading in a different direction. And really, you could be missing the path you're supposed to be on, the new doorway, because you're not taking the leap of faith into a different direction. I hope this makes sense. This is coming through for somebody. Please comment down below. Keep in mind also that this could be something coming up. You may not, at the very moment you're watching this reading, even know what this is. All right, let's get you after tarot. Spirit and angels, what do we need to know about what's next here for this reading? What's next? Five of Wands and the Moon. All right, give me a couple more. That Moon is that lack of clarity, not knowing what's been going on. Tell me more. Like really just not knowing what's going on around you. And we've got action and we've got clarity. So we've got something here with this again. And that Page of Swords, all these Swords cards. It's unbelievable. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, yeah, the Two of Wands in the upright now. And the Knight of Wands in the upright action. All right, so Magician just came out as soon as I started to shuffle. What is it we need to know the most about this reading? You're going to have to go down this specific. You're going to have to go down another path. There's no doubt about it because it came right back out and there needs to be movement, 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 full speed ahead. All right, so here's what we've got. Movement, full speed ahead down that path that we talked about. That is a different path than the one you've been sitting and waiting at for information. The information is, if you want this balance, if you want this peace, look at the Five of Wands, how they are all sitting down. There's no competition, there's no fighting, there's no drama. The Moon here says we've been having a really hard time seeing something clearly. You can manifest this in and you can have balance. But the information is more about heading full speed ahead. I mean, look at it all. 1, 2, 3 cards of full speed ahead. The Knight of Wands, which we had reversed with the Knight of Swords back here. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot. All of these show very swift movement down the path. Two of Wands that's been blocked from you because you couldn't figure out which way to go. And Spirit says just take the other path. Take the other path. That's what you're being told. I hope this makes sense to someone. I feel as though you're being told take the other path because you're just, there's no recognition for you at this one path that you've been waiting for. It's like you're sitting at the beginning of the pathway here, like this llama not knowing which way to go because you keep waiting for an answer on something that's never come, and it almost seems like it might never come. It might, or maybe you just need to make an initiative to do something else and then maybe it'll come, because Spirit's funny like that. Comment down below. Please don't forget to like this video. I follow the likes. There's bonus readings. There's these 2-week readings. Not everyone gets them. Monthly readings, daily readings. I follow the likes, and whatever's being liked is what I'm doing more of, and I don't care what it is. Anyway, guys, have a great couple of weeks. Thanks so much for being here. Bye. I'm going to put a couple things up here for you that you might like your most recent monthly, weekly, whatever I can think of that you might like. Okay? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.